let's talk about this. The biggest difference between me and Lance, it's going to be controversial, but I believe that there's nothing wrong with passing your business to the kids. And you, man, you're so outspoken about it. Why in the world do you think it's a bad idea to pass the business to your kids?
I think it's a horrible idea. I think it's the worst idea you could do. See, when you build children, and when you make children and you breed them, or make them babies, but I call it breeding. If you ever saw my wife, you understand why I bred with her. No, all joking aside, I think it's the worst thing you can do. Who am I to tell my child what to do with their life? Who am I
What if they want to?
But your influence is so strong in your children. Children don't want to let their parents down innately. It's no different than you when you were a child. Nobody.
My kids want to do what I do. Like
you think that, right? Like
they tell me. I don't ask. I don't sell it to my kids.
Think about the sports your kids play. Kids do what they see their parents do. My kids ice bath. My kids wrestle. They know I wrestle. My kids play soccer. Now they play football. But the point I'm making is everything my children do has come from my influence. And me talk about leadership. My kids can read a P&L, as you know, Dimitri. They're 9 and 10 years old. And I say this to everyone, why would I say to my child, I'm going to have you go and do this and pick your path for you? I'm going to leave them a shit ton of money and let them pick their path. And if they want to go into construction, like you said, in 10 years or 15, or go in a digital agency like I did, or own an IT company, or all these companies I've
So
grown
if your
myself.
kid wants to have a roofing business, you'll tell them, no, go start your own roofing company.
Yes, you have more than enough money. I left you more than enough money. You go start it on your own. Because my thing is this, right? I want you to choose your own path. Maybe my son wants to be a librarian. But should he live a bad life because he chooses to be a librarian? Most librarians don't have great wealth. My children will have great wealth from what I let them. So it gives them the option to do what they want. Do I believe my children will all be entrepreneurs in some way? Yes, but they're going to pick their path.
What do you think about, well, all right, so that's another controversial topic. A lot of people say you should not be leaving a lot of wealth to, and a lot of billionaires and very rich people, they don't leave generational wealth. I mean, they'll take care of the family.
They're full of shit. Like they're full of shit. When I hear Gates or Buffett say, I'm not leaving, no, you bought your kids all homes that are paid off. They have multiple things that are paid off. They all have trust. If you can't make, they're not going to just leave them $10 billion. That's what they're saying.
Yes.
But I guarantee you, if I went and saw all their children's net worth, they're all six figures, nine figure people,
but
right?
Where's that line? Because you know the statistics, like second generation, third generation is keeps going down, and
it does.
So,
I think the line is for me, and I can only say for me, that's why my children wrestle. It's why my children play multiple sports. I think sports is a great a great avenue to teach people leadership and teach people skill sets of life and critical thinking and honestly conflict, right? Conflict resolution. It's one of the biggest things we have to do in business, right? We've had conflicts, other people, and you got to learn that. So I don't believe that. I believe when you spoil children. Where I mean spoiled, give them everything they want. I make my children suffer. When I say that, I take my kids to the hardest places around the country to learn in restaurant rooms. They suffer, they feel pain. I believe when people suffer, they're not gonna mess things up because they're gonna understand how good they have it. But I can't control what my grandchildren do. I gotta worry about what I do for my children.
My 15-year-old it came way earlier than I expected. Just said, hey Dad, I have this business idea. Would you invest? I'm like, how much money you need? He's like, 50K. Like, but it felt so good. It felt so good. Like, I'm so proud
because
of my
they
kid.
want to do what you do. Like, it's just, I don't, and you take this.
Are you going to invest in your kids' business?
Yes, I will. I won't even invest. I'll give them the money. Like, I have the mindset, I'll give them the money. My job is to make my children's life better than mine. I wish I would have had a mom and dad that would have took 1/10 of the interest in me that I take in my children. Right? Our job is to set our children up for success. When I hear people say, oh, they got to earn it, they got to do this, why would you not do that? Put your kid on the 50-yard line if you can. Let them punch it in. I can't want it for them, but I'm going to put my kids in every great situation I can, but they got to want it and they got to deliver. But absolutely, my job as a parent is to let my kids fail and help my kids succeed. Let my kids fail, help my kids succeed. If I'm doing it for other people, why wouldn't I do it for my children? Think about how many people I'm helping succeed, build their businesses. I'm not gonna help my own children?
Guys, comment below. Do you agree with Lance, or you agree with him? Would you pass your business to your kids, or absolutely not, start on your own? My business is my business.
Agree with me, sell it, leave them a shit ton of money, let them choose their path, trust me. Why would you want them to go through the hell you go through every day?